What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to our channel, guys. I'm Rod. I'm here with my dad.
Rod Sr.
And we are Bridging the Gap. Yes, sir. The boys is back with another fire reaction video for you. If you enjoy our reaction videos, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Also, drop a comment. Let us know what album we should listen to next. And turn on post notifications to make sure you're notified every single time we drop a new video. All right, Dad. So today we're going to listen to The Weeknd. You've heard of The Weeknd, right?
Yeah, I heard some of his songs. I liked them. I don't remember what particular songs they were, but I do remember hearing some songs, and they sounded pretty good.
Yeah. So you've heard some Weeknd on your own, and we've also listened to a couple of Weeknd features. He was on Drake's album that we listened to. He was also on Travis Scott's album. But yeah, The Weeknd, he is a Canadian singer.
Another Canadian singer.
Yep,
huh?
yep.
All right.
And he kind of came up around the same time as Drake.
Oh, did he?
Drake actually tried to sign him to OVO, but The Weeknd declined and wanted to go his own way. And yeah, I mean, he's been absolutely just killing it. He released a series of mixtapes, which were later turned into his debut album called The Trilogy.
He doing mixtapes over in Canada.
Yep,
They do that up there, huh?
Yep.
Okay, so because I'm thinking, whenever I hear mixtape stuff, I think New York City, Chicago, different things like that, where people be like, at the barbershop, they be like, hand them out. Yeah, all right. So
yeah, but he was doing, he released mixtapes kind of in the sense of what we've talked about, kind of like on the internet, on a free website where you could download this music. And yeah, so he released a series of 3 mixtapes. They ended up being called The Trilogy, that was released on as his debut album. Then he went on to release a couple more albums before this one that we're going to listen to. So we're going to listen to Starboy. It's his 3rd studio album.
Okay.
And it was released November 25th, 2016 through his record label XO and Republic Records. And he's got several guest appearances on the record, from Daft Punk to Lana Del Rey.
Where's his record label at?
His record label is
located in Canada?
Yeah, XO.
Okay. XO?
But I'm not sure where Republic is. I bet Republic is probably in New York, but I'm not exactly sure about that.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, Daft Punk, Lana Del Rey, Kendrick Lamar, Future are the features.
Oh.
And he's got production from himself as well as Doc McKinney, Diplo, Cashmere Cat, Metro Boomin, Frank Dukes, and Labyrinth, amongst others.
Those are the producers?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, this is one of my favorite Weeknd albums. The Trilogy, a lot of people want us to listen to The Trilogy, and I think maybe we can do that at some point, but I just think this is one of his more cohesive, and it's just got so many bangers on this album. So I just wanted to listen to this one.
All right.
So yeah, we'll get right into it. The first track is the single track, the album title track. It's called Starboy. It's featuring Daft Punk. It's produced by Daft Punk. And I don't know if you remember, but Daft Punk also worked with Kanye West on a couple of those songs on Graduation album. Also production by Circuit, Doc McKinney, and The Weeknd.
All right.
All right, here is Starboy.
Does he sing? No, I guess I'll find that out. Huh?
He sings.
That's right. I thought he did. Okay.
20 racks of table come from ebony. Cut that ever into skinny pieces. Then she clean up with her face, but I love my baby. You talking money, need a hearing aid. You talking about me, I don't see a shade. Switch on my side, like take any lane. Switch on my core if I kill any pain. Look what you done. Table come from ebony. Cut that ever into skinny pieces. Then she clean up with her face, but I love my baby. You talking money, need a hearing aid.
Yeah.
You talking about me, I don't see a shade.
He talks about drugs a lot.
Switch on my core if I kill any pain. Look what you done. switch on my side, I take any lane. I switch on my core if I kill any pain. Look what you done. I'm a motherfucking star boy.
All right, that is the intro, the title track, Starboy. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
That song had a real good beat to it. He's got a nice voice. And when I was listening to this song, it sounded like I was listening to some kind of a song that you would hear like in 007 or something like that. I mean, it just had that feel to it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was a good song. It's catchy, and I like what he was saying. I had to figure out some of the things he was saying. I still didn't figure out everything, but I did figure out that he was talking about slice that ivory, and she used something to clean her face, and I was like, oh, okay, she's snorting coke, and then. So anyway, yeah, you said you talking money, need a hearing aid. I was like, oh snap, that was funny. So anyway, he's got a little sense of humor. He got a little style. He got some nice style about himself. So that particular song, thumbs up on that.
What'd you think about like
the production?
Yeah,
the production was really good. Like I said, the songs reminded me of something like it when I'm watching. That could be in a scene of a movie or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I don't know. First thing came to me was like a 007 spy movie or something like it, and they playing this song in some scene or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's what I thought about it. It was real well produced.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And you like his voice?
Yeah, he's got a smooth voice, man. Sweet voice, man. It's just unique. Like I said, I've heard his music before, but hearing him again, I'm like, wow, he sounded better than what I even thought he sounded like when I heard him last.
Does his voice remind you of anything?
It does, but I can't put my finger on it right now.
Okay.
But it does. It does. He sounds. Oh man, who is that? I can't.
Maybe you'll think of it as we listen.
But it's
more.
it's an R&B singer that he kind of sounds like to me.
Okay. All right. So yeah, The Weeknd, his music is like very lots of drug references, lots of just party, very. A lot of times it can be a little dark.
Maxwell.
Really? Okay.
Kinda.
Like the higher
pitch or Robin Thicke or something like that. You know, it's in that range around in there.
Yeah.
You know, so. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's others that I can compare him to too. But those are the things that came right off the top of my head. Though.
Yeah.
So what were you saying?
Yeah, his music is it can be darker sometimes. Lots of drug references. This album I feel like is kind of where he like really took off into his like superstardom, and that's what kind of Starboy represents. Is he's talking about all of the things that he's accomplished, and he's, his girls are out of your league, and my side girls are even out of your league, and I drive this kind of car, and this is how we're living. My house is so big, I need a centerpiece, and he's got, he's moving into his superstardom.
He's bragging.
Yes, he's very much bragging for sure. So yeah, we'll go ahead and move into the next song. This is titled "Party Monster."
Party Monster.
Yeah.
Oh, I know this got a lot of drug references. You said he talked about drugs. So.
For sure. All right, so here is Party Monster. Actually, before I go to Party Monster, what do you think about the cover of the album? What do you think about the cover here?
Looks like he's holding his head and he's just thought about something, and he's like, "Whoa, I'm overwhelmed."
Yeah.
It's like, wow, I did that. That's what it says to me.
Okay, cool.
What do you think about it? What's it say to you?
I don't think overwhelmed. I'm thinking maybe like he looks kind of deviant. He kind of looks like he's gonna do something that maybe he shouldn't do.
He's contemplating some evil thoughts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this, get you, or
Yeah, like he's gonna. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me.
Like he's scheming.
Like he's scheming. He's up to no good.
He's up to no good. I can see that too.
All right, so yeah, Party Monster is the next track, and this is produced by Ben Billions, as well as Doc McKinney and The Weeknd.
Okay.
So it should be noted that, yes, The Weeknd does...
Are there any rappers called The Weekday?
There are no rappers
the
called...
Weeknd.
There,
the weekdays.
there's another artist named... so The Weeknd actually did start a big trend of, like, the name, like...
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays or something.
Yeah. There's actually, like, a bunch of artists that'll put, like, a day of the week in their name, and then there's, like, people that'll also, like, put, like Party Next Door is an artist, and it's all one word, Party Next Door. And it's like they'll put the way his name is. I don't know. He definitely started a trend with how you name an artist.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here is Party Monster.
I'm great. Know it's been a while now, I'm mixing up the drink. I just need a girl who gon' really understand. I just need a girl who gon' really understand. I'm good, I'm great. Know it's been a while now, I'm mixing up the drink. I just need a girl who gon' really understand. I just need a girl who gon' really understand. And I seen her get rich here in the pool. I seen her, I knew she had to know. I don't even know her name. Woke up by girl, I don't even know her name. God, I thank the Lord for the day. Woke up by girl, I don't even know her name. Woke up by girl, I don't even know her name. You said I'm the reason. Tell me lies, rude girl, tell me lies. Say you're mine, I'm yours for the night. I'm the realest. She said I'm the realest. Head be genius, dig game be the meanest. I'm like, got up, thank the Lord for the day. Woke up by girl, I don't even know her name. Woke up by girl, I don't even know her name. Got up, thank the Lord for the day. Woke up by girl, I don't even know her name. Woke up by girl, I don't even know her name. But I see something new. Paranoid. But I see something new.
All right, that's track number 2, Party Monster. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
He was being a party monster. You know, he picking up girls and bringing them to his crib or wherever they at. And then he wakes up, he don't even know who they are. He's like, yeah. Then he got to check his safe. He got to check his drawers to make sure they didn't rob him. You know, he all paranoid because he still messed up. You know, like he didn't, you know, he did crash for a minute. Then he wake up and he's like, oh shit. You know? Yeah, party animal, party monster. Yeah. Okay. That effect when he was talking about paranoid, that one section where it said paranoid. That music sound like, you a horror movie or some kind of a mental institution or something.
Yeah.
You know, it puts you in a place like that, and I'm like, oh, okay, that was a nice little effect there.
Yeah.
That's a decent little song. It's listenable. I mean, you can listen to it and it'll not annoy you. Put it like that.
Okay. I feel you. Yeah, that song I feel like has a lot of trap influence with the 808s and the hi-hats and stuff. And yeah, it's just more of The Weeknd kind of having his party, long nights, staying up late, a whole bunch of girls they don't even know where they came from. He's talking about the girl. I think he took her out of a strip club. Oh. Yeah, she drinks tequila by the liter. He had to meet her.
Yeah, he's like, that's my kind of girl right there.
Yeah. And he gets her to the house. He don't even remember her name. So yeah, And this also had a little feature from Lana Del Rey.
I couldn't, I was listening to that part right there. I couldn't distinguish Lana Del Rey from The Weeknd.
Yeah.
In that particular course.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Yeah, Lana Del Rey is actually a really, really talented singer. She's got some fantastic music. A lot of people call it sleepy music. But,
really?
Yeah. But she's got just a beautiful voice, and her production is really dope. But yeah, it is kind of, I don't know. It's kind of like if you were like in like a really old car and you're like driving down the highway in the hills or something, and it's just like
relax you,
very relaxing.
You fall asleep behind the wheel,
possibly. But yeah, she's dope. I think she's got some more vocals on this album as well.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll go ahead and move into the next track. It's titled "False Alarm." Track number 3, and this one is produced by Circuit, Mano, Doc McKinney, and The Weeknd. And yeah, some more materialism in women and drugs. False Alarm.
Started out like something like a Michael Jackson production or something.
All red dress with the devil eyes, so obsessed with the camera lights. You love her, but you can't deny the truth. The truth.
Sound like those headbanger that headbanging music.
Okay. Yeah. I can see that.
Maybe we won't get up, jump around the room.
She always leaves the man she loves, but the diamonds are forever. She always seems to be alone, but the diamonds make it better.
So she seems like a gold digger, but she gets around a lot. Oh, that's.
All right, that is False Alarm. What do you think of that one, Dad?
Like I said, it sounded like some headbanger. At first, when it first started out, it kind of reminded me of reminiscent of maybe a Michael Jackson production when it first came in with the drums and all that, and then it just went another direction to me, and then it started like sounding like that I don't know what kind of music I call it headbanger music, where everybody's just running around, they jumping up and down, It was a good song. It wasn't, I'm not, it wasn't. I like, what the beat and the music, the production was actually good, really good. The storyline was interesting. I mean, it was just telling about a girl that to me, what he was, I don't know whether that was actually what the song was talking about, but it was more like a girl that was a sort of like a gold digger. She doesn't stick around too long. She gets what she can from this guy, moves it up, keeps it moving, because they was talking about she likes the diamonds, and the diamonds last forever, but then she's always alone. So I'm thinking, okay, she gets this guy, milks him for whatever she can, then she moves on to the next guy. Next guy gives her some diamonds or whatever, and then she moves on to the next guy.
Right.
So she's living a lonely existence, trying to keep herself happy. She's trying to feed something that just is unquenchable. She's never going to be satisfied.
I think you hit it right on the head. Yeah, for sure. He's describing this woman. She has a drug habit. She's beautiful. She dresses nice. She's obsessed with the camera lights. You love her, but you can't deny that she loves everybody.
Well, the good thing is that he sees her for who she is. So he's like, okay, I know what she is. I deal with this the way I want to, but just let it be known, fellas out there, y'all. That's what she is. Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love with her.
She's a false alarm.
Yeah, false alarm.
Yeah, because while she's with you, she'll make you feel like you know, you're the man for her, and at the end of the day, she's a false alarm.
Wow.
Yeah. The production of that, you were saying it kind of started off like a Michael Jackson song. I was thinking it kind of started off like a Prince song. To me, it's just really like 80s kind of style. And even, I even think the way he sung it, it was like a Prince style. Bit Prince-like, yeah. But I think that The Weeknd takes a lot of inspiration from Prince and Michael as just an artist. I think his voice reminds me a lot of Michael's voice, but kind of his style and where he he does a lot of 80s influence stuff, and that I get Prince a lot from that. So cool. So we'll go ahead and move on to the next track. This is track number 4. It's titled Reminder. And this one is produced by Mano, Doc McKinney, and Circuit.
I gotta get me one of those kind of names, man.
You already got one. It's driver's license.
I was trying to see if I wanted to keep that one or not, but you know what? I think the more I think about it after you remind me, I think I should keep that one.
I think you gotta hold on to that one. They already know you as
how you doing? Driver's license.
That's how the people know you as now. All right, track number 4, Reminder.
Record man, play my song on the radio. You too busy trying to find that blue I saw. I let my black hair grow and my weed smoke, and I sweat too much on the regular. We gon' let them hits fly, we gon' let it go. If it ain't next so then it gotta go. I just won a new award for a kid show. Talking about a face, coming off a bag of blow. I'm like, goddamn bitch, I am not a teen choice. Goddamn bitch, I am not a bleach boy.
That bass.
Yeah, it's nice.
Got that Hannibal, silence of the Lambo. Hit the gas so
Silence
hard,
of the
make it
Lambo.
rotate. All my niggas blew up like a propane. All these R&B niggas be so lame.
Hey,
Got a sweet Asian chick,
I like
she
R&B.
don't know me. You know me.
I think he's talking about his contemporaries.
Oh, okay.
Every time you try to forget who I am, I'll be right there to remind. Sipping on that codeine, pour it in my trophies, rolling through my nose.
He's gonna pour it in his trophies. Drink it out of his trophy.
All my niggas get it, they make money all alone. Like a chain around their neck, making sure I'm good at home. When I travel around the globe, make a couple million show, and I do who I am. I'll be right there to remind you again. You know me, you know me. Why don't you shake some for the dawn? Don't you break none, baby girl, won't you work some for the dawn? Don't you hurt none,
vocals in there.
All right, that's Reminder. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
That was a good song. I liked it. I liked it when it first came out with the beat of the drums and stuff, and then the vocals were real nice on it too. I like the background and how he introduced those little voices while the song is playing and stuff. And I like the message. He's like, reminder, yeah, you know, I'm the G, you know. He's like, just remind you who I am, you know. So whoever it is, I guess he's talking to his women audience or whatever, as women, girls, or
just a little context. So, so the album previous to this album, he had a song on there that got super, super popular because of the 50 Shades of Grey movie.
Oh, okay.
Is called.
Did they feature his song in that movie or something?
Yeah, they featured the song in the movie, and in the album, it was just more of a departure from his old, like his older music was very, very drug induced and like just it sounded like a drug trip. All the songs were just super like
probably was,
and it was, but they were saying that he had abandoned his old style. He was becoming mainstream, and he was becoming like you know all of this, and so this was a reminder to all the critics and the haters like. I'm still him. Like I created this style. All these people are stealing. Like that was why he said like these R&B dudes so lame. Cause like he's saying like I created this style. Now everybody's jacking my style. You guys are giving them credit and
not taking the credit away from him and giving it to somebody else.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he also
what's up with the Teen Choice stuff?
Yeah. So he won a Teen Choice Award from Nickelodeon for. One of his songs, and the song is literally about like it's called "I Can't Feel My Face."
Oh, I think I heard that song.
I can't feel my face when I'm with you.
Yeah. He won a Teen Choice Award for that.
Yes, it is literally about taking drugs.
What?
Doing coke.
I know.
Yeah.
And then Teen Choice Award
they gave an award. Yeah.
This world.
But he's like, he's just kind of poking fun at that.
I didn't know that was him though.
Yeah, that's the Weeknd.
I heard that song before.
Yeah. That's one of his more popular songs.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's some context kind of where he was coming from on this song. But yeah, you like the production. I love that bass line throughout the record.
Cool. That's cool.
And yeah, I love when the Weeknd. This one he's kind of he's still singing, but he's like kind of rapping. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like when he does that.
Yeah, that's a cool. I like the flow when they do that. I was just thinking though too. These rappers, man, what is it? They're chains. It's like they gotta have every rapper gotta have a chain. I gotta check for my chains. Make sure they don't steal my chains. I'm gonna snatch your chain. I'm like, damn, they are so obsessed with a chain. Okay, I want to. If I was a rapper, I'd be that. I like chains too, but damn.
Well, J. Cole doesn't wear a chain.
Okay. My man. I mean, it's cool to have a chain. I mean, you know, but they just act like they just worship chains.
Yeah, it's kind of something to it. It's like it's kind of like the rapper kit. Like you gotta have a chain, you gotta have the watch.
That's a good way to say it too. The rapper kit.
Yeah,
you gotta have a watch.
You gotta have a watch. You gotta have a car. You gotta have a girl. You know, it's like it's part of the kit. You know.
Yeah, well, somebody ought to start selling that.
The rapper starter kit.
The rapper starter kit. You know, get a girl, get him a car, give him a watch and a chain.
That's what the record labels do. Yep, that's exactly what they do.
I thought I had a niche. I thought I was thinking about a new business
They're
niche.
already on it. You sell them all of your rights.
Rapper kits, right here. Come and get them. I got them all kind of styles and everything. Well, man, I don't know. I can, wholesale it to them. They got no.
Oh. The labels, they're gonna take all your publishing and all your rights, and then they're gonna give you a chain and a watch and a car and some girls, and you're gonna think that you're on top of the world.
Shame.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh man,
that's how it works.
How easy is that? All right,
we'll go ahead and roll into the next track. This is track number 5. It's produced by The Weeknd, Max Martin, and Ali Payami, and this is called "Rockin'."
Rockin'.
Here we go, rockin'.
Yeah, some Japanese, similar Chinese, similar. Oh, that's different. Oh.
People
This sounds like a Michael song to me.
You don't have to spend your life with a kid. Yeah. I just wanna be next to it. 'Cause it brings me so much ecstasy. We can just be rocking.
There you go. I like it. Damn. You like staying drugged up.
Yes.
I like it.
All right, that's track number 5, Rockin'. What'd you think about that one?
Love their production, man.
Yeah.
That was just banging.
Yeah.
That was banging. I like the message too. Made me start thinking about stuff though. I don't know. My mind just be getting carried away when I listen to some of the things they say.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking, I said, damn, you always hear them talking about all the drugs that's flowing into the country, and and he's talking about what was it, Adderall,
Yeah.
and what is it, alcohol and Adderall. I was like, damn, man, these dudes, man, these some of these rock rappers, they sure in the hell know how to mix up this shit, to get the feeling they want.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, man, then when you think about him, and I don't know how many other artists are out there. There's a lot of them talk about drugs. From what I hear from what I've been hearing from these albums. So I'm thinking, damn, then you mix in a whole bunch of the movie stars and everybody and their entourages and their party people that hang around them.
Yeah.
Shit, they probably make up about 80% of the intake of the damn drugs coming in the damn country. I'm just saying. That's where it's
Probably
going.
a large percentage for sure.
Yes, man, they doing the damn thing, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Adderall and alcohol.
Yeah,
God.
that's a hell of a mix.
That's a hell of a mix, man.
That'll
They
keep
just-
you up.
Ecstasy, that man. Okay, so that's what I thought when I heard I started hearing this song. So anyway, but other than that, man, like I said, the production on this,
Yeah.
the music was awesome, man.
Yeah,
I was just
yeah.
like, yeah, this is, and it was so unique. I haven't heard a song like this before. So.
Yeah, I love this song. It's probably one of my favorite songs off this album. And,
I can see why.
Yeah, the production's A1. And I always just, like, when I hear a song like this, when I even said it when we were listening to it, this sounds like a Michael song to me. And it's like if Michael was like into drugs and talking about it on albums, like this is the type of song this is what it would sound like.
Yeah. Who was the producers on this one?
This was produced by The Weeknd, Max Martin, and Ali Payami.
Okay, so what was up with the Chinese writing there? I mean, what was the significance of that?
I don't know. Let's see. Let's click here. See if some annotation here.
Unreviewed.
I can't wait any longer.
That's what they meant.
Yeah.
In Chinese, or I guess that's Chinese. I don't know. That couldn't be Arabic. No,
it's
Chinese.
Definitely an Asian. I don't know if it's Chinese or what, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one of my favorite songs off this album. Rockin'. Glad you enjoyed that. So we'll go ahead and roll into the next track, which is track number 6. It's titled Secrets. And this one is produced by The Weeknd, Doc McKinney, as well as Circuit. And here is Secrets. It's more like 80s.
Yeah.
Everybody here wants you.
It's got a nice beat to it.
My love. I ask you what your heart desires. My love.
It's like, yeah.
I'm the only one. My love. It's when you're talking in your
herself. That's all right. It's got a nice flow.
Yeah.
Some of this parts of the song sounds like a splash. To me. Let's see if I hear it again. Nah, that wasn't it. It was right before that. He's bringing it home. Yeah, he's going to the bridge now. We'll see. There you go. Right there. Yeah. Hear that.
All right, that's track number 6, Secrets. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
Okay, again, I love the production on this song too. I like he always had these build-ups. And then, and then he come right back in with the rhythmic, song, the singing and stuff like that. And I like I like what he was saying in the song. He's talking about this girl that she's out of control. You know what I mean? And she tells on herself in her sleep. He said, I could see it in your eyes, the lust in your eye. You just she's out of control. I mean, he's like, and I could tell we divided. Now this ain't gonna work. So anyway, what'd you say? What'd you think about it?
Yeah, no, I think you're right on the head with that. I think there's probably like the type of woman that he runs into a lot in his life, just by being who he is. Women that are just trying to get something from him, and women that like will love whoever is giving them attention, giving them things, and yeah,
because a guy like that, if she's hanging with him, he's actually bringing her into the circle of people that he can afford to hang around with anyway. So, and she's just like wanting to get a little bit of everybody,
Yeah.
So okay,
but yeah, I love the
song.
Love the 80s inspired production on this, and I think The Weeknd is really good at that. He has he has some other albums that are really tap into this 80s sound, and he just does a really good job at it. And I love that he keeps doing it. So yeah,
it's a good style. It's a good style for him.
Apparently, this was meant as a country song, but later changed by the production team. Secrets initially inspired by Dolly Parton and Conway Twitty.
Get out.
Yeah, apparently that was.
Explain that he can fully understand what's going on in the girl's mind. Of course.
Yeah, so that's
I wonder what the
country version would have sounded like for sure. Well, you know what? Even that sound, that little sound in there.
Yeah, that's
I kind of hear that being part of the country part. Yeah, that's cool. I like that song. All right, we're gonna move into track number 7, True Colors. This is probably
Colors.
Not that.
No. Okay.
This is one of my favorite songs off of this album. I think this song is fantastic. The Weeknd produced it with Tommy Swish, Benny Blanco, Cashmere Cat, and Jake One. Those are some really heavy hitters. Jake One, Cashmere Cat, Benny Blanco, big pop producers. This is my jam right here.
What do you got to be a pretty good producer? You got to learn how to work all those instruments and all that stuff in the studio. Is that mainly what a producer does?
Yeah, I would say
play with the sounds and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's pretty much all programmed digitally through like a computer program, but then you know, a lot of the guys, they know how to use like a drum machine, or they know how to use a keyboard to program their sounds. But honestly, these days there's some producers, like hip hop producers, that make trap beats on a laptop just like this with nothing else, and they make beats that, you know, everyone listens to. Like there's a guy that actually lives here in Tempe, and he produces for a bunch of rappers, Yo Gotti, Moneybagg Yo, and he's like this like 20-year-old white kid. He lives at West 6, and he produces all off his laptop, and he makes bangers, and it's crazy.
Wow.
So with technology, you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot to be a great producer. But a lot of these guys, once they, you know, get their break and they break into the industry and then they start working in these bigger studios, of course they'll learn to use all the big studio equipment. Yeah, but you don't need a ton. All right, so yeah, track number 7, True Colors. That's my jam. Here we go.
Colors.
Tell me the truth, baby girl, who else been with you? It's gonna come to my attention either way. Yeah. And I understand, baby girl, we all have a past. I'd much rather hear the truth come straight from us. True colors, girl, come show me your true colors. Paint me a picture with your true colors. These are confessions of a new lover. True colors, true colors. What's done? The beat just
Like that piano.
Yeah, it's nice.
so when I'm touching you,
that drum
can I
beat,
trust in you?
bass.
Can I trust in you? Oh, baby, girl, come show me your true colors.
He kills this right there. He kills it.
These are the questions of a new lover. True colors, true colors.
He blow it right there.
Show me your true colors. Paint me a picture with your true colors. These are confessions of
Sound like somebody like wailing out a cry.
Yeah.
Baby, show me your keyboard. It's been up for me to keep. Paint me a picture with your true colors. These
That
are
little
confessions of a
undertone,
new
he's got the high and then there's a low voice underneath that. You hear that?
colors.
Yeah. That song was tight. That was tight.
That's True Colors. What did you think about that one?
Tight. It was tight. I like that song. Dude be having a struggle, man, trying to figure out who he down. Well, he figures out who they are. He trying to beg one to act right, you know, because everyone he get, he really can't trust,
Right,
you know,
right.
because like, you know, he likes this one, but damn, he sees some things in her that he's like, I'm questioning that. You need to come real, come correct. And he seems like he's begging her to come correct. Show me your true colors. And dude, if you got to do all that, skip. Go to the next.
Yeah, and he says, tell me the truth, baby girl, who else been with you? It's going to come to my attention either way.
Yeah.
And I understand we all have a past. I'd much rather hear the truth come straight from you. So, yeah, he definitely likes her. He's trying to get her to just come clean. And
at least it won't be no surprises.
Right.
You know what I mean? I hear what he's saying, you know, but if you got to beg him to do that, then...
Yeah, he's literally back. If you tell me, I'll accept what you've been through. And I don't believe all this inconsistency. I've been hearing different stories about you.
See that right there?
Like, cut it.
That's a wrap.
All right. Yeah, I love that song.
You the
That's
Weekend.
just like a...
Hey, Weekend, take a tip, man. Take it from driver's license. Bro. All right.
So yeah, what was I about to say? I don't know.
Oh, no, I messed you up, didn't I? I threw you
Freaking driver's license. We'll go ahead and roll into the next track. This is track number 8. It's titled Star Girl Interlude. This is featuring Lana Del Rey, produced by Doc McKinney and Labyrinth.
Featuring, okay, so maybe I'll get to hear a
Yeah, we're
little bit
gonna
more
hear
her
some
voice
more,
this time. Because the other one, I like when she featured on it, it was like, I really couldn't tell whether it was Weekend or her. I mean, she was just blended in, so I couldn't distinguish her voice. So
you're gonna hear her voice by itself on this one. Stargirl Interlude, track number 8.
Yo, this is Stargirl.
I had a vision of my nails in the kitchen. I love it. Star Boy.
Okay. Star Boy.
I just wanna see you shine, 'cause I know you are the star girl.
That's a nice production on this one too.
Yeah.
I just wanna see you shine.
All right, that is the Stargirl Interlude featuring Lana Del Rey. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
That's all they needed on this song. That was tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all they needed. Just short and sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good song. Star Girl, Star Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you think about Lana Del Rey on there?
She sounded pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, but she sounds like, to me, to be honest, she sounds like a lot of newer female vocalists out there, man. They get this a similar kind of voice, you know. I guess that's the industry, the kind of voice they're looking for now.
Mm-hmm.
Because she has a similar type of voice as some other female female vocalists I've heard, up and coming in into generations. So I mean, yeah, she got a nice voice.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll see a lot of voices like that, you know, if you watch American Idol and stuff like that, man. You see a lot of girls that get voices like that.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a very popular style. Yeah, I got you. Cool. All right, we'll go ahead and roll to the next track. This is track number 9. It's titled Sidewalks, and it's featuring none other than Kendrick Lamar.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Kendrick.
King Kendrick.
Sidewalks.
And this one's produced by Bobby Raps, Doc McKinney, and Ali Shaheed Muhammad.
All right.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
They made me, well if they really made me, then replace me. Homeless to Forbes list, these niggas bring no stress. I feel like Moses, I feel like I'm chosen. And if you ain't my nigga, then your girl single to me. I don't give a damn.
It's bad. Now that sounds more like the 70s right
Yeah,
there.
it's like blues kind of. Yeah, I like that.
Late night melee, say, we hung on someone sprung mattress with baby.
Oh,
Say, tripping off that game, my name strike with payday. Say, flipping blue lightning, tight name strap with AK. Say, OG one told me, one showed me, one 8 ways. How to segue, pussy power profit, and it's a 5 of us, a body fuck, she mollied up, I tallied up all the parts, boy. 20 legs, arms, head, head, more head. Oh, God bless the dead. I'm living life, half life. I wear my.
They don't never lie. Sidewalks save my life. Show me on the side.
Well, go on the croon, boy. Kendrick just killed it too.
Yeah.
Daniel sound like
Sounds
Weeknd.
just like The Weeknd. I never thought that was somebody else. I don't know who Daniel Wilson is. All right, that's Sidewalks. What did you think about that one, Dad?
That's that song. That's slick, man. I like that. It gave me a 70s feel too, you know, like a psychedelic kind of sound. Back in the days, the 70s had music, a lot of music like that. The production was great on it, man. Kendrick, his stamp on this song right here, man, he slaughtered his man. he just slaughtered, man. He commanded his presence, man. I'm telling you, he was like, this dude Daniel Wilson, when he brought it home, he got a nice voice too, man. I was like, Daniel Wilson. I thought it was Weeknd.
Yeah,
And then I looked up and I was like, Daniel Wilson.
Yeah, I've never looked at the lyrics while listening to this, and I I thought that was The Weeknd the whole time, but
and Weeknd is so smooth with his bars, man. He's moving up and down when he's singing, with his highs and his lows, and the way that boy got a nice voice.
He does. And then on this song, I feel like he really turned up the auto-tune effect quite a bit, and it was actually a really cool effect for this, especially on his verses. It just sounded really dope. And apparently, Daniel Wilson has also written for Adele and many other large acts. The Weeknd, Kendrick Lamar, Bobby Raps, and he wrote 3 Adele songs. Don't You Remember, Someone Like You? Wow, Someone Like You.
Wow,
that's like one of her biggest songs and one and only.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That's big time.
So, that's
big time.
He's big time for sure. So shout out to Daniel Wilson.
Daniel.
Sidewalks. Yeah, that's another one of the standouts for me. I really love that song. And yeah, just like you said, Kendrick just absolutely
he
kills that.
That was just, it didn't make no sense. It just didn't.
Yeah, this track's dope because I feel like most of the time The Weeknd's like talking about women or partying and stuff, and this is kind of like telling you like, look, I'm not from no sweet place. I didn't have no sweet upbringing, because I feel like when you're an R&B singer too, like people kind of box you in like you're soft, and I think he's just kind of saying like, look, I
came from the streets basically.
Yeah, I came from the sidewalks. The sidewalks raised me, man. So. That's a cool track.
Well, everybody's trying to, especially they don't know about you. They're gonna try to put you in their box, how they see you. And then they judge you by his voice, his music, his style.
Yeah.
So I get it, but he got to explain it to him. Break it down.
He broke it down to him, and then getting Kendrick on there, that just really stamped it, brought it home. Man. So love that. All right, we'll go ahead and get to the next track. This is track number 10. This is titled 6 Feet Under. It's produced by The Weeknd, Doc McKinney, Ben Billions, Metro Boomin, the legendary trap producer Metro Boomin, and Circuit.
Okay, so this is more gonna have a trap feel too.
Yeah, for sure. Metro Boomin. Remember that name. We're gonna get into some Metro Boomin production real soon. Metro Boomin, he is amazing. All right, here's track number 10, 6 Feet Under. That's 6 Feet Under. What did you think about that one, Dad?
That was a very good song, a very good production. Future did his thing on here. I was just thinking, man, that this whole message of this song is about this girl making a living off of just pretty much doing anything she can for money. Mm-hmm. And I thought to myself, I saw this movie one time where it was this group of girls. That's all they did. Their wardrobes, they did the way they, their bodies, or whatever surgeries and stuff it took, and then all they did was plant themselves in these areas where these high profile people are, celebrities or whatever, and that's how they make their living. Yeah, and they don't care. They right. Some of them they so blinded by the quest for getting money, they don't care. They do anything for money, because like she'll do anything she can for money until she's 6 feet under. That's how she gonna live the rest of her life, man. That's kind of sad though. You know? But that's that. that's an old profession. It ain't like it's nothing new under the sun.
Yep.
You know, it was just a different to this era, but it happened way back. You know, it's been happening forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, kind of sad.
Yeah.
Trap music, you know, kind of, to me, sometimes kind of pulls you down a little bit. But at the same time, the message, it was deep, man. I mean, talking about today's women when they groupie. I mean, she's. Would you consider her a groupie, or would she be a next level up above a groupie?
Yeah, I think they're above a groupie because a groupie is just like a girl that's like just, you know, at the show. Mm-hmm. You might see her in the crowd or something. But these girls are professionals. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's like you said, they position themselves in these places where these guys are going to be. Mm-hmm. They know how to move and know how to get close to them and know how to, you know, extract the funds from these guys.
See, that's the messed up thing about being famous, man, and that's why I see a lot of these rappers express the paranoia they feel about people around them that approach them. They don't trust nobody.
Yeah, it's hard to, because I mean, everybody that you come in contact, they want something from you. So, and yeah, it is kind of sad when you think about it, because like these guys are real people. You know, they want real connections. They want. You know, they want love. They want, you know, all those
relationships,
things.
you know. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they have to like shut that part of them off and just realize like this person is just here for a gain.
Yeah.
And, you know, just have fun in the moment while you can.
I think a lot of these rappers too, after you know, probably about, I don't know how long it takes for you to just start noticing those people, but after a while, I think they're easy to spot. To me, it would be. Because you could just sit back and observe, you know, and if you're a real good observer of people, I think that, you know, you will be able to pretty much say, oh, okay, I see you.
Yeah, I've seen your kind before, for sure. All right, cool. So that's 6 Feet Under. Yeah, Future had a pretty small feature on there, but
it was a nice touch, though.
Yeah. Did you like his voice and what he delivered there?
Yeah, he did. That's why I like it. I said it's a nice touch. He's got a pretty nice voice, actually.
Yeah, Future is absolutely freaking so dope. We haven't listened to any Future. I don't know if we've even listened to anything with Future featured on it up till this point, but we will definitely be getting into some Future. Future works a lot with Metro Boomin. They're like,
oh really?
They're like this. So,
okay.
Yeah, Future, Metro Boomin. That's like peanut butter and jelly right there.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so we'll go ahead and get to the next track. This is track number 11. This is titled Love to Lay.
All right.
And, yeah, here we go. This is produced by The Weeknd, Ali Payami, and Max Martin.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh.
It has begun again. She loves to lay. I learned the hard way.
Coming in with a nasty little beat there.
She loves to lay. I'm on the blame. I learned the hard way. She loves to lay. No, I learned the hard way. She loves to lay. But she told me that the love for it's so crazy. 'Cause she loves to lay. I learned the hard way. She loves to lay. I'm on the blame. I learned the hard way.
Billie Jean feel.
Yeah.
She loves to lay. She loves to lay. I learned the hard
Bad beat right there.
She loves to lay. I'm on the blame. I learned the hard.
All right, that's Love to Lay. What did you think about that one, Dad?
There he is again. He told the girl he been thinking about her. She said, "Don't be loving on me." You know. So anyway, he said he learned the hard way because he was starting to like her. It sounded like he was trying to fall for her, and then she was like, no, we cool.
Yeah.
You know. So, but as far as the production is concerned, I like the way he softens up the song. He slows it down, and then he comes back in with it. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's like that beat is just banging. Dude. Yeah, that was a good production on that one too. I enjoyed that song.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah, it's a fun song.
All right. Yeah, and I like just like what you said, like he slows it down in the verse and he kind of is spread out and he's just kind of singing it, and then that beat comes in and the hook hits and he's got all those harmonies in there, and it's
yeah, those harmonies were tight too.
Yeah.
It was real tight. I like that.
Yeah, Weeknd's dope. All right, we'll go ahead and roll into track number 12. This is titled "A Lonely Night." This is produced by Ali Payami and Max Martin. And here we are, "A Lonely Night."
All right.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Man.
Why would you wanna bring something between us? There's nothing between us.
Yeah.
Why would you wanna use the life to keep us?
That's like his touches, man.
Yeah.
He said, whoa. Okay, there goes those harmonies again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rocking it out, man. Yeah. That part I like that right there. Here you go. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna turn that shit up, man. Yeah. That song's tight, man. He's killing it, dude. He's feeling himself on this song, boy.
That is "A Lonely Night." What'd you think of that one,
I was
Dad?
feeling that song there, boy.
You liked that one?
Yeah, I was feeling that one, boy. I could tell he was feeling it too, man. He was crooning in that mug and that beat. Oh, boy, that beat and that, it was just, that song was McNasty.
Yeah. The McNasty stamp.
McNasty.
"A Lonely Night." McNasty.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good song. I loved it. I loved it.
And I think on this one, he finally was kind of on the other side. He was doing the girl bad instead of her doing him bad.
And one of them songs like you at the crib, man, you turn that mug up, you be like, oh, I ain't got that loud enough. You be around the house, bebop, you know?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a joint right there. I like that song. All right, cool. So we'll go ahead and move on to the next track.
I didn't think I was enjoying this album this much. This is a real surprise. You always get me like this, though.
You know, and it's funny too. I'll be having such a hard time picking which album we're gonna do. I mean, I sit. Well, sometimes I sit the day before and I try to figure out, and then I can't figure it out, and then I'll sit here in the morning. I'll get everything set up. I'll be like, I still don't know what album I'm gonna play. And then literally, I sat down today and I was like, all right, we're gonna do this one. It's like a last minute thing. Sometimes I plan it out. Sometimes it's just like I just gotta pick something.
Right.
So. Right. I'm glad you're enjoying this.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, track number 13 is titled "Attention." This is produced by The Weeknd, Ginge, Benny Blanco, and Cashmere Cat. Here we go.
Mustafa the poet. Mustafa the poet.
Mustafa. Mustafa the poet.
Mustafa the poet.
Baby, you were so strong. Baby, you were calm, you were so calm. Yeah. Tell me where it went wrong. Tell me how to love, it's been so long. When a call's not enough, yeah. And you just need to touch. Thinking twice, I'm the one. But you just need to trust. You're only looking for attention. You only notice it 'cause I'm never.
Got a nice voice.
Yeah. Looking for attention. You're only looking for attention. The only problem is you'll never get enough. You're only looking for attention. What do you expect now? Looking for attention. You only notice it 'cause I'm never around. You're only looking for attention. You're only looking for attention. The only problem is you'll never get enough attention. You're only looking for attention. You only notice it 'cause I'm never around. You're only looking for attention. You're only looking for attention.
All right, that is track number 13, Attention. What do you think about that one, Dad?
I enjoyed that song too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the production on it was good. And I like that little sound effect they had in the back. It was going.
Yeah.
Just
It was a
little
good
stuff
touch,
like
yeah.
that, man. It's like, I said, oh, that made the song more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I liked it. I liked it a lot. You're only looking for man. This dude, man, he can croon.
Yeah, he can sing.
Yeah, he really can sing.
He's got a beautiful voice. It's so unique, and it's like as soon as you hear it, like you know that's The Weeknd. There's like no, it's like, oh yeah, that's The Weeknd. Can't mistake him. All right, so we'll go ahead and get into track number 14. It's titled "Ordinary Life."
Yeah, y'all R&B boys, y'all need to
Take notes.
That's what he said.
For sure. This is produced by Doc McKinney and Circuit. Track number 14, "Ordinary Life."
Heaven in the mouth, got a hell of a tongue. I can feel her teeth when I drive on a bump. Fingers letting go of the wheel when I come. Wheel when I come. Wheel when I come. David Carradine, I'ma die when I come. She just giving head, she don't. This ain't ordinary life. This ain't ordinary life. This ain't ordinary life. This ain't ordinary life. No ordinary life. This ain't ordinary life. No ordinary life. This ain't ordinary life. This ain't ordinary life. This ain't ordinary life. Angels are singing in my.
All right, that's "Ordinary Life." What do you think about that one, Dad?
He said, "Halos don't just go to ordinary people, not him. He don't live an ordinary life. He's riding down the street, doing his thing with this girl, and he describing it like every time the car hit a bump and stuff. He
Feel her teeth.
so anyway, I like the production on this, especially the chorus part. Man, that was really the production on that chorus part was like a real grand kind of feeling to the song. When I look at the lifestyles of these guys, man, it's amazing how they come to such great wealth, but then don't seem like they're really happy. To me, I mean, you got all the cars and the women and stuff, but the drugs and the Adderall, whatever. But they don't seem like they're happy, man. I mean, it's just not. They still like you said they're just like everyday people. I mean, they just like us, but with a lot of money, and they're looking for the same things that we are looking for still, but it's harder for them to find it.
Yeah.
So it was a good song. I like the bridge. I like the chorus. I like the whole message of the song. It was a good song. I like the harmonies. I like his voice. The dude, I can't say it enough. His voice is amazing.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Cool. So we'll go ahead and roll into the next track. This is titled "Nothing Without You." This is track number 15, and this is produced by Boaz Van de Beats. Diplo. Diplo is a legendary American DJ and music producer. He's very popular. Also, The Weeknd, Ben Billions, and Circuit.
all right.
So here is "Nothing Without You."
I realize I belong to you. I'd be nothing, 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 nothing without you. Hey. I was too busy trying to find you and someone else. I wanna be regretting. Don't stop your loving. It's all I have. 'Cause I can't function. No, I won't last. I swear I love you. Just like the past.
All right, that's "Nothing Without You." What do you think about that one, Dad?
And that's an okay song. The part that I thought was interesting was the way he was doing the word "nothing." He'd be nothing, nothing, nothing. He was changing all these different, making it have different voices every time he said "nothing." I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I think that was definitely Diplo's touch on it because his music definitely uses those vocal effects quite a bit. Yeah, I like the way that part as well as mixed in. So Diplo does a lot of time use like an acoustic guitar mixed with like the electronic sounds with the drums and stuff, and that always kind of makes a cool effect. But I agree, this isn't one of my like favorite songs. Actually, this one and the last song, The Weeknd has made this type of song better on several occasions. So these are like
somebody else's touch on his album.
well, not necessarily that. I just think that like this type of song he's done before, but he's just done it better
Oh, okay.
on later albums and earlier albums. This one and the song before this.
Do you think he did it better because of the person that was helping him produce on this song? Because Diplo's touch is more overriding on here than his.
No, I don't think it was the production. I just think, I don't know. You know, sometimes the song's just better.
Right. Okay.
I don't know if it's maybe the writing or
Could be
the structure
all
of it,
yeah.
or you just never know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
He sprung on this one.
yeah.
That's for sure.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and roll into the next track here. This is titled "All I Know," featuring Future. Track 16. And this is produced by The Weeknd, Ben Billions, and Cashmere Cat.
All right. Featuring Future.
Featuring Future.
Hope it.
The reasons I can't have you are so easy to fix. I didn't really plan to, but I'ma do it for this. The reasons I can't have you isn't so complicated. Baby, if you let me, I won't have speaking. I'm just trying to be on top of you, on top of you. What I know, all I know is this. All I know
talk like a pyro. Fuck with me, nigga, gon' die slow. Lamborghini make a crip walk. I'm smashing off from a side hub. Full of these medicals, bitches got several. She eat the dick up like it's an edible. Then I get back to my capital. I got the Glock on the passenger. I got these topical fantasies. They gon' remember my legacy. Ain't got the roof of the ghost. The cash in my pocket spill right on the floor. The cash in my pocket spill out on the floor. When the cash overflow, let the cash overflow. Ain't for the bitch that bougie. Have you ever for the bitch that bougie?
All right, that's All I Know, featuring Future. What do you think about that one?
I just know what I know about this song.
That's all you know.
That's all I know, man. I wish Future on this song would have not used so much special effects to change his voice, because it would have been nice to hear a little bit more of what he really sounded like. The song is pretty deep. I mean, you know, but it's not one of those kind of songs that, you know, you bebop to. It's more like one of those songs that you lay back at the crib and you just kind of relax and listen to something like that. It's not that, I don't know if you want to call it relaxing, because it had some turbulent parts in it, you know. But yeah, it was an okay song. I mean, I wasn't real crazy about it, but it was okay.
I agree. It's an okay song. Yeah. Future and The Weeknd have other collaborations that are way better than this one. This is another one. I'm just like this, from probably Attention. Well, no, I like Attention, but like Ordinary Life, Nothing Without You, All I Know. Those are definitely lower points in the album for me personally. But we've got the last two tracks, and I think you're going to like them. All right. So let's go ahead and get into track number 17. It's titled Die For You.
All right.
And this was produced by Cashmere Cat, Prince 85, Circuit, The Weeknd, and Doc McKinney.
I thought I heard another rapper had a similar name song like that.
What? Die For You?
Yeah, something like that.
Can't think of it.
Yeah.
All right, track 17, Die For You. You're gonna like this one.
I'm finding ways to articulate the feeling I'm going through. Tell the truth, yeah. You know what I'm thinking. See it in your eyes. You hate that you want me. Hate it when you cry. You're scared to be lonely, especially in the night. I'm scared that I'll miss you. Happens every time. I don't want this feeling. I can't afford love. I try to find reason to pull us apart. It ain't working, 'cause you're perfect, and I know that you're worth it. I can't walk away. You know what I'm thinking. See it in your eyes. You hate that you want me. Hate it when you cry. It ain't working, 'cause you're perfect, and I know that you're worth it. I can't walk away. Even real with you, I would kill for you, baby.
It's deep.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
I would die for you. I would lie for you. Keep it real with you. I would kill for you, my baby. Na 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 na. Even though we're going through it, it makes you feel alone. Just know I would die for you.
right, that's Die For You. What do you think about that one, Dad?
I like that. I like that chorus.
Yeah.
Even when we go into it. When he first come in with that, that was nice, man. That was nice.
Yeah, I love everything about this song. The production is great. It's just really showcasing his voice and his range and stuff. And even just like the pre-chorus leading into the hook is just, it builds up, and then
Yep, I agree. Yeah. Totally.
Love that song. All right, cool. We'll go ahead and move into the last track. This is track number 18. This is titled I Feel It Coming. And this is produced by Daft Punk, as well as Circuit, Doc McKinney, and The Weeknd.
All right.
And again, Daft Punk is the legendary electro-pop group from the 80s and 90s with a great resurgence in the 2000s, working with Kanye West, as well as The Weeknd, as well as Pharrell. And they've done some really cool stuff in the hip-hop and R&B world, since their resurgence. So, hip-hop and R&B fans are really familiar with Daft Punk just because all the new stuff that they've done, but they have a really long career spanning back to the late 80s and 90s. So.
Survivors.
Adapters. Yeah, for sure. So, here is Feel It Coming, track number 18.
What you really like, baby, I can take my time. We don't ever have to fight. Just take it step by step. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. You are not the single type, so baby, this the perfect time. I'm just trying to get you high. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. You've been scared of love and what it did to
All right. And that is track number 18, I Feel It Coming, featuring Daft Punk. What did you think about that one, Dad?
Okay, I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed that, especially that long chorus where Daft Punk and The Weeknd was on it together, and they was kind of intertwining back. They was almost like back and forth,
Yeah.
That was a really good part of that song. I really enjoyed that. I liked the whole production on it. The music was great. I think the vocals were just phenomenal. Nothing I can say bad about that song at all. It had a nice rhythm to it, everything. So that was really a good song to end the album with.
Yeah, those last two songs are two of my favorite songs off of the album, Die For You and I Feel It Coming with Daft Punk. So that is the Weeknd Starboy album. What did you think of the album as a whole?
It was a great album. I really enjoyed it. I was surprised. I really was surprised at that one. So, because you said Weeknd, I was like, okay, I thought I heard some Weeknd songs, but I wasn't. They didn't really like resonate in my mind which songs those were that I heard. So when you said we were doing the Weeknd, I was like, okay, whatever. It's like I always do. So, anyway, that was a good album.
Yeah,
very, very good album. Be adding that.
Yeah.
I might take I think I might take 3 songs off and keep the rest.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I love that album. I love The Weeknd. He's really talented. Speaking of just like his talent and stuff, I was thinking while I was listening to I Feel It Coming, this is another song I feel like Michael could have sung. Like just the way The Weeknd sung this song, like
Yeah.
That just sounds like sounds like Michael reincarnated to me. I love The Weeknd. His style is really unique. His voice is super distinguishable, and you just always know when it's The Weeknd on a track. And I think he's super important to hip hop and R&B in its current form. And he's been killing it for a long time, and hopefully he keeps killing it. He actually just released an album earlier this year or last year, and it is so good.
Really?
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of give you some I didn't want to play that first. I wanted to kind of maybe build up to that.
How old is he now?
The Weeknd, he's probably like, I don't know, 30.
A lot of these producers I notice are really young.
Yeah, he is. His name's Abel, by the way.
Abel
Tesfaye. He is 32. We're the same
32.
age. He was born.
Let me see his last name. Tesfaye.
Right there.
Okay.
Yeah, known for his sonic versatility and dark lyricism, escapism, romance, melancholy. Yep, absolutely.
Dark lyricism? Really?
Dark lyricism, yeah. He's
escapism, what did it say? Romanticism?
Romance,
melancholia.
Yeah.
Huh. That's an interesting way to describe them. I guess that's pretty, from what I've heard, it sounds like they spot on.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I love The Weeknd. I plan on getting into some more of his music with you at some point. So this is just like an intro to him. And hey, if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also drop a comment. Let us know what's your favorite song from this album. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so you're notified every single time we drop a new video. And if you like our videos but you want to see the uncut, unedited versions, then consider checking out our Patreon. That's where we drop the uncut, unedited versions of our reactions, as well as additional content throughout the week, such as freestyle videos, music video reactions, and all that good stuff. Thank you again, guys, for watching our videos, and we'll see you next time. Bye.